Pinuna at sinita ng ilang miyembro ng House Committee on Justice ang basehan sa mga aligasyon sa unang impeachment complaint laban kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Tinalakay rin ang pagiging authentic ng mga dokumentong kalakip ng reklamo. At nakatutok si Tina Panginiban Perez.
Paano nga ba dapat sukatin kung ang impeachment complaint ay sufficient in substance? Isinalang sa tanong na ito kanina ang impeachment complaint na inihain ni Attorney Andre De Jesus laban kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos matapos itong ideklarang sufficient in form kahapon. Sa ilalim ng Section 5 ng Rules on Impeachment, sufficient in substance ang isang impeachment complaint kung may recital of facts o malinaw na salaysay ng mga pangyayari at alegasyon na hindi paratang lang, kundi pasok at tugma sa mga ground for impeachment.
Sufficiency in substance is not about whether allegations are loudly made, repeatedly asserted, passionately believed, or politically resonant. It is about whether the complaints allege ultimate facts, not mere conclusions, whether they show a personal, culpable act or omission by the impeachable official, and whether those acts, as pleaded, amount to culpable violation of the Constitution, treason, bribery, graft and corruption, other high crimes, or betrayal of public trust, as the Constitution strictly enumerates.
Pinaigting din ng komite ang sukatan matapos manalo sa botohan na dapat authentic ang mga dokumentong kalakip ng complaint. Tatlo ang grounds for impeachment ng De Jesus complaint: betrayal of public trust, culpable violation of the Constitution, at graft and corruption. Isa sa mga puna, puro news article daw ang basehan sa alegasyong kinidnap at binigay sa ibang bansa si dating Pangulong Duterte.
The first offense, most of the annexes are news articles. It might be insufficient for evidence to be based on mere news articles only.
Honorable Nisay, the question is very specific. Whether or not you are aware of a case of kidnapping filed against the impeachable official.
Am I aware, Madam Chair?
You are?
Aware of that.
So you are aware that there is a case of kidnapping filed against the impeachable official?
No. That there is no, ma'am.
Sinita rin ang basehan ng alegasyon na drug addict daw ang Pangulo kaya epektado ang kapasidad na mamuno.
This ground presupposes that because PBBM is an addict or an alleged addict, he is unfit to be president. However, unfitness per se is not a ground for impeachment.
Ganon din ang alegasyong hindi vinito ng Pangulo ang unprogrammed appropriation sa budget noong 2023 hanggang 2026. At kumikbak din daw ito sa mga budget insertion at ghost flood control project na ang basehan ay mga video na pinost sa Facebook ni dating Congressman Zaldico.
The video exposes abroad, wherein we in the later part will have to hear this particular person has to be present. Otherwise, it's a piece of paper and a piece of video that is not allowed to be introduced in any proceeding.
Inusisa rin ang basehan ng alegasyong binuo ng Pangulo ang Independent Commission on Infrastructure para protektahan ang mga kaalyado niya.
The body of the complaint does not contain any express provision in the ICI's charter that limits investigations only to political opponents, nor does it contain any instances of limiting of any instances or policy or rule exempting allies. In fact, I remember that even the president's son was summoned to the ICI.
Ipinagpabukas ng House Committee on Justice ang botohan sa sufficiency in substance ng De Jesus impeachment complaint para raw mabigyan ng pagkakataon ang mga kongresistang pag-aralan ng issue. Ipinagpabukas din ang pagdalakay sa sufficiency in substance ng pangalawang reklamo, ang Masa et al. Impeachment complaint. At bukas din inaasahang pagbobotohan ito. Para sa GMA Integrated News, Tina Panganiban Perez, nakatutok 24 oras.